Events commemorating the anniversary of the 1988 uprisings in Burma have been held across the world. And in Rangoon, a tribute led by opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi drew crowds of people to Tha monastery, where prayers were held. The day remembers the uprising popularly known as 8888, huge protests led by students on the 8th of August 1988 in cities across Burma. Demonstrators, outraged by economic mismanagement and human rights abuses, called on the military government to move towards democracy. The protests ended with a bloody crackdown, with thousands of deaths attributed to the military and many protesters locked up as political prisoners. But 23 years on, almost 2,000 political prisoners remain in prisons across Burma, and many are still continuing with the struggle for democracy. In Burma, around 200 people took part in the ceremony to pray for those who died in the uprising's brutal crackdown, praying not only for victims of the past, but for hope in the future and for long-awaited change in their country. The linking of past and present was the theme of another commemorative event held in Thailand. With music, artwork and free food, the lively event had a serious message, attempting to promote awareness of how people outside Burma can help with the ongoing situation inside. Students of the 88 uprising talked about the continuing struggle for democracy and focused on campaigns such as the call for a commission of inquiry into Burma and the release of political prisoners. Specific focus was on the 17 video journalists from exiled media group The Democratic Voice of Burma, who are unlawfully imprisoned in jails across the country.
Today we're commemorating the 88 uprising, 8888. So let's talk about more numbers. 1,994 political prisoners in Burma. 17 DVB video journalists behind bars.
Joswa Mo from the Irrawaddy, another exiled media group, spoke about his experiences in prison and the harsh conditions political prisoners are exposed to.
And we don't have any proper medication or medicine in the cell.
Media groups are specifically targeted by the Burmese government for their work exposing the regime's atrocities. DVB has heavily covered more recent uprisings, showing the world that 2 decades on from 8888, people still want change, and the government still reacts with violence. And years on from the traumatic events of 88, although in smaller numbers, people are still gathering inside Burma and outside, with a resilient hope for change and a positive future.